Jesper, hard-fought match by the team tonight. Unfortunately, done at the end of the match. What were your thoughts on the game?
I think overall in the game, I think that we started the game very well and had a very good flow. Then there was this very unfortunate incident, and we hope all the best for the Houston player, of course. And then it broke our rhythm a little bit. We couldn't really pick up the same rhythm as we started out with. But I think in general, first half was okay. The second half, I was not happy with the second half. And you can lose a game, but you can lose a game in many ways. But I'm most focused not on the result, but how we did it. And I think that we played extremely stupid in the second half, and the things we talked about. We could profit from. I don't think that we really put that in, but okay. I also I'll have to look it back and of course always look at how did we manage the game and could we have done it a little bit better. Then of course the red card pushed us backwards, and we played for 1 point in the end. We didn't have the force to get up 10 against 11, and we didn't really have the quality with the ball to get higher up the pitch, even though there was some opportunities. But that was what it was.
Thank you. We're going to start with Nathan and then Har. Nathan, please.
Hi, Coach. Tough beat tonight. Can you just talk about something that you just mentioned in the second half? Some of those points that you were not happy about.
Yeah, we played. We were up against a team that is we know that is passive against the ball and is not. They're more comfortable standing a little bit lower. But they have some places where they are aggressive, and we played into those spaces way too much. We played ourselves into a lot of defensive transition moments, and Houston were a better team today, and I think even though that we thought that we had control of the game, but we didn't create enough, and we didn't play. We played the ball into spaces where it was easy for them to win the ball and run at us, I think that it was some of the things where it was self-inflicted. Some of the problems we saw for us today, and then of course the red card didn't help in the end. So it was well-deserved win for Houston.
Understand. Looking back at these 3 matches that you've just had here on the road in this past week, all Western Conference teams that you're playing in direct competition with, more difficult competitions when you're dealing with the heat and everything. What have you kind of made over the course of all 3 of these games this past week?
When we play away games, it's tough competition. Of course, it's tough competition, and you play up against teams that plays very different and with different styles, and also with under different conditions. So I think that's normal. It's normal also. We also have a good home advantage when we play at home, and often we profit from that. But I don't think that it was due to the climate conditions this game. I think that we saw in the beginning and most parts of first half that we were able to play at a good level. But so it was. I just think that every game is different, and every game is you're up against opponents that are very well prepared for you, and that's what you have to expect. We also want to prepare ourselves well to play up against our opponents, so that's normal.
Thanks, Jesper.
Thank you, Nathan. We'll go Hard next, please.
Hi, Jesper. Did you feel that was a red card on HOU? Did you feel that was warranted, the decision? And will the club be appealing them?
I haven't even seen it back. I think it was. It's always when you have a goalie outside of the penalty area and he makes a free kick. Then it often turns out to be a red card. I think it was not a goal chance, if that's what you're referring to. So, but I don't know. It was called, and we played with VAR, so at least two instances saw it that way. So that's difficult for me to say right here if I think it was a red card or not. It was not a clear, obvious goal chance. So that was one thing, but yeah, I think I don't know how we're gonna approach this. Have to watch it back.
And how do you feel Isaac played? How did Isaac play in your opinion when he came on?
He played okay. He came in, and it was difficult because it was a period where they also jumped a little bit more ahead, and we had to reorganize and find ourselves. And he came in completely unexpected, and it's difficult. But he was ready, and I think we're quite comfortable having Isaac also on goal. So he's not had many chances because Johan has been the player we have preferred for many games. So now he has an opportunity, and I think it was okay when he came in.
Jesper, you don't have Andres Cubas next weekend in San Diego. I'm wondering about Oliver. Do you have an update on his injury when he left the game?
He got a hit on his hip, and it was difficult for him to move. So yeah, he was very limited, and I don't know. That we have to see. He's not ruled out definitely for next game. So we have to see about how he recovers during the week.
Thank you, Jesper. Safe travels.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Har. We'll go Asa next, please. Asa, you good to go? Okay, we'll go Simon next, please.
Sorry, just one question.
Yep.
In regards to the substitution strategy, Jesper, how difficult was it with the Ali Laraz injury early on, and then having to deal with, going down a man as well, and then the thought process to bring Ryan Alumi in that position and playing as a wide midfielder when he's usually a striker? Walk us through the substitution decisions in this match.
We had obviously some decisions to make when we got the red card, and I think that it was about how we could deal best with. We could see that it was difficult for us to get forward to the attacking end of this. So it was. We thought maybe we could go a little longer on Ryan, put him a little higher, and then we could use him also on set plays. He's very strong on set plays, and we knew that they might get some. And it's an unusual position for him to play, and that's obviously up to me that that's where I put him. So it's my decision, and I think that he tried to do everything he could, and it's not easy. Also in a hectic period where you have a lot of things going on around you. So it's but that was mainly the thought process. We had some players with yellow cards also that we took out, and didn't want to risk getting an extra yellow card. So I think that was we had Eddie, Tate and Kenji with the yellow cards. We also took out and also put Ranko, Ryan. We put some players in that could defend the box also on set plays. So it was that was the strategy behind it.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll go up to Simon Fudge.
Go on, Simon.
Sorry, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's about the first half. When you had a lot of possession and seemed to have a lot of control of the game, you didn't test Jonathan Bond in the Houston Dynamo goal that much. Will that be another thing that you'll be speaking with the players during the course of this week before San Diego?
Yeah, we didn't have many shots. I think that we were unprecise in the final actions, and sometimes we hit them very good, like Sebastian did the other day, and this time he hit it over the crossbar, and we didn't really test the goalie. We didn't hit the target enough, and of course that's always what you need to do if you want to score goals, and we didn't have that quality today. That quality we will bring back, but of course it was not what we hoped for.
And with a week's of training before the game against San Diego, I mean, what will be the focus and thought process, as it's obviously going to be the last game before this very extended World Cup break?
Yeah, that's what we have. We of course will start focusing on San Diego pretty fast, but also get an overview of who got past this trip and will be available for next week and who will not be available for next week. So that's more or less what it's going to be for us. We don't have any opportunity to push the players, make huge physical development for any of them, and we don't have that many opportunities to do something special. We just come out of 3 games in 1 week, and we have to make sure that we are fresh, and we also have to recover a little bit throughout the week. So that's how we're going to approach it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, you're welcome, guys.
Thanks, Jesper.